sun is gone, yeah. Another night spent wide awake. If all the world is crumbling, I can feel it coming. If no one answers when you call me a hero. I might be dead, but I'm not done. I might be a hero. I might be dead, but I'm not done. I might be a hero. I might be dead, but I'm not done. We all need a hero. I might be dead, but I'm not done. Call me a hero. We all might be heroes. I might be dead, but I'm not done. Might be a hero.
We're live. Hello, and
Hello.
welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the Marvel Universe, an actual play using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, while we'll be specifically avoiding some topics. The game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, and other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you, as a viewer, ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. A couple quick acknowledgements to Roll20, the official virtual tabletop of the Marvel Multiverse game. Demi-Plane, that connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools and enhance the way games can be played, shared, and explored. And of course, Marvel Comics, without whom none of this would be possible. And now, let's introduce our cast for the evening, the day, morning. And let's start. I'm going to go around. CJ.
Hello, I am CJ, aka Killian, aka Solstice, who is unsure of what to do, but he knows that the person up in the ceiling covered in webs with a symbiotic relationship to some dark magical source is not a great situation to be in.
I think I feel.
I mean, to be fair, you chose this. But so you keep it. We'll get to you in a minute. John.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello, I'm John. I'm playing Steel Aegis, and he's freaking out right now, dudes.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Game over.
No, I'm Hudson. He's Hicks. No. Joe.
Hello, everybody. I'm the best person here. I'm very angelic. I do nothing wrong. I'm known as DJ Toido or Nullifier on Twitter, and I'm playing the East Coast meets the West Coast, the best Seattle-based Spider-Man, Webhead. You know, check out the Twitters and DMs. Yeah, he is. It's pretty chill. Pretty chill right now. Not expecting anything bad to happen. It's just like, going to get a new room with some cool stuff for some OnlyFans content. So, heck yeah. Also, my little friend is on the ceiling in the hammock. Everything's fine.
Keeping it off. Yeah. Recluse, the what's the word I'm looking for? I was going to say philanthropist. That doesn't quite work.
The
Altruist?
charitable soul.
There it is.
Yeah, you can say that. Brown Recluse, that's the name. Don't weigh it out.
D.
Hey, I'm D, and I'm playing Gideon Price, codename John Doe, a perfectly normal old rich dude.
and justified in every possible way in all of his actions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Arrow?
Hi, I am Sparrow. I'm playing Synapse, who got tranked last session with a rhino
Can't
trank
imagine
that
by
could
who.
have killed her. So we're gonna deal with that.
What?
Never.
That's.
Also, spoilers for last episode. Sorry.
I mean, that's a
Spoilers for
one-sided
last
version of the
episode is the weirdest thing.
Yeah, it's weird, but people may not have caught it. So
That's
And
a
those people are
one-sided version.
objectively wrong.
So, there seems to be some confusion as to what happened last episode. So, in order to summarize and to prep everyone for this one, let's go through a quick little synopsis of events. The gang, minus Gideon Price, we're having a normal sort of average morning with the intent to slowly meet together, buying coffee or a cookie as necessary, meeting each other off the bus, and on the way to the headquarters, or the intended headquarters, where Zan, Steel Aegis, was tinkering with some possible ideas to help his teammates be better heroes, or because he was tinkering. One will never know. Everyone showed up, and demonstration of a few ideas, but then, dun dun dun, the headquarters was attacked and descended upon by nefarious forces of ne'er-do-well. An electrical blast exploded and short-circuited a bunch of electronics and electrical everything. Yes, we're getting. I'm getting deluged in our chat here. Yes, the Nazis are a very important point. I will get to that. I have
in
not
my
forgotten the
defense,
Nazis.
you should not be looking at the shitpost channel while we're recording.
I also should
Like,
not
that
be
is
looking
not
at the
my
shitpost
fault.
channel while we're All right. Electrical blast caused an explosion. Explosion caused a, let's call it, reaction with Synapse, or more specifically with the amulet that Synapse has that has never really been explained. To this end, the result was that Synapse went a little
Spooky.
little off.
Really fulfilling that creepy bitch.
A bit more of a bad day. Her tech was destroyed, and there was some sort of reaction to protect, possibly, something sort of, kind of. The result being a telekinetic bubble forming around her, pushing away all of her patriots as the compound was being approached and attacked from outside by other forces. Gideon and our guest of the week appeared libertyless, and with the help of everyone, managed to thwart the attacks, some in a much more permanent way than others. And our team on the inside of the headquarters managed to take down their eel-like adversary, incidentally named Eel, and were witness to Synapse going dark of sorts. And discretion possibly being the better part of valor, they decided that maybe this isn't the best way for Synapse to mark her superhero career by possibly killing somebody, so they knocked her out. With a
I'm gonna be honest. Saying
significant
nothing,
sedative.
and that was that was me.
So we're going to pick up right where we left off, in a way, in a sense where Gideon Price was managed to get inside to the final part of everything else, and the had decided to basically get Liberty Lass the heck and gone out of there. So Gideon Price is not with us momentarily, but I mean, Seattle's not that big, and comparatively, so he will be back shortly. However, the rest of you have an unconscious synapse on the ceiling, courtesy of teamwork. And a bunch of, chaos all around you. What are you going to do now?
Well, I believe the last thing Aegis was doing was vomiting in a corner.
True.
So he is going to stop. He's going to put a pause on that, turn to everyone else, and be like, "Do any of us have a cell phone that wasn't fried in the EMP? We should probably call someone about, the bloodbath out there."
Like, who do you think we should call? The police?
I don't know. The police, an ambulance, the garbage truck.
Maybe the garbage truck. Or a cleaner. I know a guy.
Oh my God! Why did you have to say that?
How is this getting better in any way? I'm here for it though.
Do you need water? Because you're over there.
Yeah. Water's probably a good idea. Does a sink here even work?
No, because Gideon is a cheapskate and hasn't put the shit in yet. Can't even take a piss here. But I can get you a bottle of water. I have a mini fridge.
We have a mini fridge?
Yeah.
When did we get that?
Don't ask questions. Just know we got a mini fridge.
Oh, okay.
Are you checking the mini fridge?
Yes, I'll check the mini fridge.
It's not working. Stuff's still cold.
Okay. Let me get the water. Here.
Yeah, he'll take it and just
Whoa.
just
Slow down.
Yeah. I think I'm having a panic attack.
Just take it easy.
Yeah, take a breath.
We'll take care of everything. You just stay here.
Okay.
Actually, sit down. Sit down for a minute. Don't, it's okay.
He's gonna look around for a place to sit.
I mean, there should be.
Remember that everything is piled in the center of the room and just sit on a piece of rubble.
I can make you a web chair. You want a web chair?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. We didn't die. Hey, you got to look at the silver lining here. We didn't die.
I watched a man kill himself.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have watched somebody get accidentally thrown into a furnace because you tripped them accidentally, and then they fell in, and then you blamed your friend Chris about it, and then they went to jail. Not saying that happened, but
Gosh, I'm gonna check in my phone. See if it still works.
Your phone is still working.
Thank goodness. I dial 911, but I don't press to call.
what are
Just
you
hold
doing?
up my phone.
Oh, Gideon. Probably has people for this.
Well, we need to clean up. Well, not clean up the bodies. We need somebody to come and deal with them.
I told you I know a cleaner. They can come clean up the shit.
Well, they can clean it after the bodies are gone.
That's what I'm saying. They can clean up the bodies and everything else. Don't want to be the wiser. I mean, we have fucking the Seattle Sound out there. We just dump them in the water.
That doesn't feel right.
I mean, have you... Oh, wait. You're not a New Yorker. Sorry.
I honestly think Gideon is the moral compass of the group at this point.
Because, back in the day, like, you ever seen, like, crime dramas and stuff like that? They're like, we're going to throw you in a Hudson with cement shoes. They really meant that shit.
Yeah, but those were bad people.
Yeah.
Throwing
We
people into the Hudson with cement shoes, those were the bad
Yes.
people, or the people throwing them into the
Yes.
water?
The people. Well, it depends on the situation, but at least. The
Yeah, to
people
my
throwing
understanding,
in the
most of
water-
those situations, both parties were bad.
You calm down. That's fine. No one's ever seen The Sopranos? Anybody? No?
Yeah, but that's not who I'm trying to model myself after.
You're not having to. I'm just trying to, like, help clean up. Sometimes, you got to get dirty. You got to clean up some shit.
I think we should just call the police.
I
We haven't
really-
done
Yes,
anything wrong.
please call the
protected
professionals.
ourselves.
Look, if he dies, he
Okay.
dies. Don't you do it.
Do it.
And you get, for a moment, it rings again, and then you get that doo-doo-doo. The number you are calling is not in service.
Excuse me?
Told you.
What?
No, wait, this is bad.
It's not possible.
The operators is. This has never happened. I
No.
don't think.
I know a guy.
Are
Don't worry
we in
about it. What?
There
I-
could be
Okay.
something wrong at the police station. Does anyone have that's probably out, a radio or something?
Who has a radio anymore? Probably Gideon does, but
Actually, he probably does.
because he's like,
Yeah, probably. That sounds
Oh.
like something he'd have.
but he's not here right now.
I'll call him.
No, don't call Gideon.
Call him, please.
No. Hey, don't make me pull your ear.
I will call him because I know he likes to call. He doesn't text. And I also want to see if maybe it's the out of service is just originating from my phone, but it's not expressing it properly. So
Calling Gideon. Gideon, you're on your way back.
Mhm.
You get a phone call.
I will park the car.
Oh my god.
Very responsible. Right. This is where I draw the line. Pull the car over, stop
Yes.
the car, and
And I will answer the phone. Price speaking.
Gideon, it's Solstice.
Yes.
Could you possibly come back to the headquarters? Also, weren't you just here?
I had to drive Liberty Less back. I am on my way back. I do hope that you're just sitting put and not doing anything, correct?
For now, we are.
Excellent. Stay that way. I will be
Could
with
Could you turn on your radio and see if there's anything, any urgent messages going out about the police or something? We tried to call, and the number's
I
out of
didn't try to
service.
call anybody.
I tried to call.
I see.
I'm going to web up bodies.
also CJ, I sent you a message.
Yes.
Forget how young all of you are.
What?
When there are dead bodies, do not call the police. Unless you just found them. Yeah, I'm while I'm on the phone with him, I'm going to try to turn on the radio The car radio.
Sure. Any particular station?
I'm going to ask. What am I
News?
looking for?
NPR?
News?
I don't know.
The news radio station.
Yeah, any local news radio station should do.
Nothing. I mean, you wait for a couple seconds. I assume while you're driving.
Yeah.
And
well, as long as I'm on the phone, I'm not driving.
oh, I see. Very responsible. You wait for a couple minutes on one station, plays through a couple songs.
Mhm.
Nothing, news of the hour sort of thing. It doesn't give you any indication in any way of any massive outages or any massive emergencies.
Everything seems normal.
Okay. I'm a bit out of my area of expertise, so I'll just sit and wait for you.
Yes, that is wise. I will be right with you.
I'm just gonna go start webbing up bodies, kind of
It's
like stacking them up.
Some of these
It's a
guys are
trifecta.
still alive. They just got like broken bones. Why are you webbing them to each other?
Are you checking any particular bodies to see whether or not they're alive?
Yes, because I have first aid.
Fair.
So-
Some of them are just unconscious. In fact, pretty sure there are only two that are actually, no, excuse me, three that are actually past the point of no return.
Okay, I'll just stick those together then.
Two of which have been run through very, very efficiently with a bladed object. And one is all foamy at the mouth.
Oh, is he able to be saved or?
No.
Okay,
Cyanide pill.
I will just. Anybody got quarters or like nickels or something? You gotta put them on their eyes so they can make it across the river Styx.
I don't carry cash on me.
That's fair. I'm just gonna web those out the way. And what about these fucks here that are like unconscious? Like, well, these guys are dead. Oh shit, they got cut the fuck up. Kind of sloppy though. If you're gonna cut here, you gotta cut like right on the carotid artery instead of. I
What's
watch out.
happening? Brown Recluse Raylon is sort of gathering bodies and sort of getting an assessment. Zan Andrews is sort of quietly rocking back and forth in the corner.
Yeah,
Synapse is
he's definitely in that position where like
sleeping peacefully in a
It's just
hammock
like this.
on the ceiling. Solstice. You are sort of wondering, you're kind of still staring at your phone, you're still perplexed as to, because 911 is not supposed to go out. That's literally the last thing that is supposed to happen in terms of the cellular connection, the towers and everything else, the whole thing. The whole thing is designed so that this is the last thing that you can rely on. And apparently it stopped for you. And the more you're puzzling, the more it makes no sense. Give me, what is your...
Also, side note, I just learned you can call 911 if you have no service,
Exactly.
yeah.
which is insane.
That is what my first cell phone was for.
The only possible logic is that you were blocked, but your cell phone works. How? How can I not find the right thing?
I swear, if it's dependent, I'm eating that thing into the ocean.
I would need
My
your
pendant.
vigilance defense, please.
Vigilance, défense. Just the number, right? There's no roll for
Yeah.
11.
You hear a voice in your head. And it's sort of echoey. And it's sort of that... the voice is stern, but calm, but commanding all at the same time. Get that sort of sense of authority from it, in a sense. Son of Calamar and Belena, worry not about your lack of technological connection. There are forces at work currently beyond your comprehension. Be at ease and know that the time of your revelation to the world is not yet at hand.
What? What do you mean? Hello? Realize how crazy I look.
What? What are you talking about? Why is this not working? Oh, Solstice is now talking to his.
Are you all right?
You don't hear that?
No,
Of course not.
I'm not in your head.
Well, somebody else is, or was.
No,
Is
it
it
wasn't
not
me.
to worry? No,
Well,
it didn't. It just
that's the
felt-
right
Oh
idea.
yeah, voices telling you not to worry in your head. That's good idea. Listen to them.
Hey, you know what? I know what you need. Hold on. I got something for you. Here, take this.
What is that?
What is this?
This
Don't
Take
ask questions you don't want the answers to.
it'll make you feel better, I promise.
Is it a
Oh
powder?
my
Is
god,
it a
are you
pill?
giving him
Is it a-
drugs?
It's a pill.
I
I think we're
don't
not
think
family friendly.
this is gonna work.
Well, probably not for you, I don't think. Well, I don't no, you take it, still it's fine.
Your medicine isn't made for how my body is made up. I try not to
I
take your
know, because you like have this uh, ethereal thing going on. Like, is that a compliment? Is that
Yeah.
yeah? Like it's you got the cutest little ears. It's like a little teddy bear, but like ears. Like it's kind of cool. It's like nice.
They like twitch a little bit.
Oh, look at that! That's so cool. Okay,
Thank you.
yeah. Also, just take the pill. Take the pill. You'll be fine.
Don't take the pill.
No, take the pill. You
Don't take the pill.
take the pill. Theo.
I'll take it, but I won't ingest it.
Okay, not. But hey,
Okay.
Theo, take
Now
this
we're
pill.
both happy.
I'm not taking a pill.
You're
One,
going-
you're not telling me what it is. Two, I
Zen.
don't have anything prescribed.
Dan Andrews. At this point, an individual in blue and purplish leans over. He's like, first time?
You get back under the rubble, or I'm axe kicking you into the dirt.
What the fuck was that?
The guy that Synapse nearly murdered.
No, look, just take the pill. I promise. It'll make you feel better. It will not kill you. I promise.
I'm not taking drugs.
Look, it's not a drug. It's not coke or anything like that. It literally is to help chill you out. I take it sometimes when I get like, but like it's not all the time. When I was like first learning how to like swing throughout the city, that shit was like nerve wracking. But then I took this pill and I was like, oh yeah, I got it. I could do this. See, it works for me. I'm good. Look at me.
Aegis is gonna put his mask on and like get Purple Man into an arm bar.
Or you can take your frustrations out on that guy. But sure. I'm gonna check on Synapse. Can I'm kind of like up there and like
I'll allow it. Yep.
just hey, sleepyhead. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, you got a little drool there.
Synapse, give me a resilience.
Okay. 12 total with a 3 on the marble.
You hear echoes, someone talking to you. The room's kind of dark. You're not quite sure. You're hearing snippets. Okay, sleep. Okay.
I think Synapse, in that kind of state of just waking up, hearing a voice that she may not recognize entirely, just in its bits and pieces form, is going to freak the fuck out. So
You'd
you
like
just...
to. Or at least that would be your instinct. But the freak out, it's like it's
Muted?
it's like you're under one of those weighted therapy blankets. And it's like you've been sort of had the best sleep and want to stay asleep. It was peaceful, sort of dreamy, and I don't know, unicorns and rainbows. Or lots of sort of, I don't know, 1,000 lines of code that worked the first try. You know, whatever it is that Serafina would just sort of have that, oh God, this is amazing sort of thing. And just the level of calm, the level of sort of blanketed comfort, you're not quite ready to get out of it. It's like your brain is like, hey, why am I still? Hey, that code worked. That's awesome. And it's sort of just like the sort of that boost of anxiety, that boost of cortisone when you first wake up is not popping yet.
Could I use just a fraction of telepathic thing, just to, not consciously, but because Raylan is trying to get my attention, and Synapse knows that vaguely, he just gets this sense of, I don't know, of sleepiness, of like kind of a bad connection.
I'll allow it. Give me a roll.
What am I rolling? 19 with an M on the Marvel die.
I was gonna say with trouble, but I'll allow it this time. You subconsciously, deep down, on the instinctual level, something isn't right. So you muster. So it's almost like you're categorizing and you're sort of pulling the resources that you can from the brain that aren't befuddled, and basically kind of compiling a secondary team or something. You push this message out through your mind because other things don't seem to be working and consciousness doesn't seem to be completely there. And you can give a message to Raylan.
It's definitely not going to be coherent. What I'm going to say, it's just basically going to be a feeling of like sleepiness, of a dark void, and almost like drowning. This sense of being suppressed, of being weighed down, and then like a light going out. It's not coherent, but she can't really communicate at the moment. She can't form words in a way that you will understand. So you just kind of get this feeling and a barrage of images.
Okay. All right. I'll just web tuck in the hammock. I'll just kind of
just have a web blanket.
And I really need whatever that was in that rhino trank. I want to study it. You know what? Get Gideon to make like a science lab so we can all like study shit.
Like 3 of them. Only one's been used, so you can take one of them if you want.
I want that in a pill form. We could sell it. We can make a killing. Oh man,
that is drug dealing. That is a crime.
No, it's not. Because like I'm not doing.
It's literally a crime. Also, I want to be taking this guy's gauntlets off if possible.
I mean, they're still, has that little acrid electrical.
How is he still awake?
You didn't actually knock him
Short
out.
rest.
Yeah, but Synapse did some fucking damage to his brain. Actually, she didn't really get a chance to, did she? She was
No.
going to.
She got
And
tranked.
you fucking tranked her. This is your fault. We could have put him down. He could have been out for the count. Not dead. Out for the count. But no.
I'm
You
sure.
had to trank me.
I'm sure he would have
100%
been
gonna kill him.
technically alive.
But it's not drug dealing, you know. I'm not like, hey, come buy this shit. But like, whatever.
You just said we make a killing on it. That implies you're going to sell it.
Well, yeah, duh. Like, look, Steel, look at this shithole. Look at this place. You could have like, ooh, what we need, a rage cage, like a rage room. So like anytime you like get really pissed off, you can just like punch shit. Wouldn't that be cool? Like we could use the money from this rhino drug, and then like have your grandma's china.
Gideon
just
seems to
throw
have
it.
unlimited credit. I don't see why we would need an additional source
Well,
of
Gideon is a
income.
monster. He's a monster.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'm beginning to think you're not much better.
let's just
Whoa,
deal with the
whoa.
problem we have at hand.
Please
whoa,
tell me
whoa,
Gideon's
all of this.
close.
Whoa, wait a
Please.
minute. Now that's insulting. I'm not a
Gideon
monster.
has been sitting
You
there.
tried to
for the
push
past
drugs
half
on me.
hour. Just like,
I didn't try to push drugs on you. I said, here, take a pill
told-
and make you feel better. I didn't say take cocaine or crack. I didn't say that. I just said, here's a pill, make you feel better. I was going to tell you what it was, but then you freaked out. You want to know what it
Our
is?
friend is tranquilized and on the ceiling. Can we just handle things here?
Yeah, I'm trying. Look, I seem to be the only smart one here because everyone else is freaking the fuck out. So look, and I put the bodies over there, and then the two dead guys that have been cut. Again, mind you, very sloppily. Whoever cut them, come see me. I can tell you how to cut someone. But you know, everything's taken care of. You know, Synapse is up there napping. She just said some weird shit in my head. Weird that she can look in my head. But that's a story for another day.
Someone's in your head too. How do you know it was her?
Do you really want to know that answer?
No. What about the purple guy?
The purple dude, the one that.
Sir, give me these gauntlets or I'm going to break your arms. I am not in the mood right now.
Hey, that's violent. Just slip them off. I can web them off. No, I can step on his shit. I can step on his crotch.
Why are we back to this? Why?
Gideon Price.
did I drive to New York? Where am I?
You arrive back. Nothing has changed in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As like once I get out of the car, I am going to call one of my contacts that take care of things for me, and have them take care of things. And I will be finishing that conversation as I am entering the space where everyone is. And just going, yes, regular cleanup, no traces, 3 bodies. Yes.
Yeah, I've already.
Excellent.
Like I said,
Thank
I
you.
webbed up the bodies, so you know we can just call the cleaners and just take them out, and you know it's okay, everything's fine, it's all
We don't
good.
have to step on his nuts. We can just. He's already apprehended.
No, but like he's talking mad shit, and I think if you talk mad shit, you get your sack stepped on. So like, hey, little New York justice, little First Street justice, you know what I'm saying?
Let us not resort to torture just now.
Oh shit, where the fuck have you been?
Oh, let's
I-
not resort to torture, says the murderer.
Yeah, he's been.
That was not murder, but okay.
They are dead.
Yes, they are dead. They were
Oh, yeah,
trespassing
you're the one
upon
that
my
cut 'em?
property uninvited with weapons and attacking us.
Against super individuals who, if you look at us, none of us have been harmed.
I'm not
We did
surprised.
not need to murder anyone. As far as
I
I, can
didn't
tell, they
murder
were just
anybody.
dudes.
I
Just
didn't
dudes
murder-
with guns.
They were not dudes, they were Hydra.
Okay, fine. They were Nazis
What?
with guns.
They were Hydra.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Zan's gonna look down at Eel. You're with Hydra?
I mean,
Snaps
That's
his
a
arm.
yes.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to come and kick him in the nuts. Just like, I'm just going to.
I mean, he's a Nazi, so.
Oh, and you're a
No.
fucking Nazi?
They pay good. What the hell, man?
Open your mouth. I'm about to put webs down your throat.
The amount of times I've heard that argument, you do realize that you always end up on the wrong side of history.
What, you?
No, Hydra.
Okay. Open up your mouth, asshole. I'm going to put webs in your throat.
Don't
we
suffocate
do
him.
wish to interrogate him, so please do not block his ability to talk.
Okay, when you mean interrogate, like what's gonna go on here?
That entirely depends on our friend here.
Oh, I know. I can put webs on his fingernails and snatch him off.
Why are you like this?
I watch a lot of action movies.
Me too! I'm not trying to maim people!
Well, you're not-
He says,
okay.
holding a man's broken arm.
Like, maim. See, look, now you're a hypocrite. Like, that was a little torturous. You're like brutalizing this guy, so whatevs. Also,
Has any one of you tried to check up whether Synapse is all right after
Oh,
you
yeah, she's fine.
dosed her with a rhino
She's
tranquilizer?
she's fine. I checked on her. She's at peace, but like in a dark space. I tucked her in. She's good.
Sorry, at peace? That usually means, like.
She's not dead. She has a heart.
Also,
May
you're
I
real
go
concerned
over
for her
to-
safety for someone who refuses to call an ambulance.
Oh, what do you want to tell the ambulance? Hi. A guy named Steel Aegis trying to with a rhino died. Like, what do you want me to say?
Sure.
Okay. So the first thing that all of you need to realize is that you are no longer moving within the scope of mundane life. The police, the fire brigade, the ambulance, none of that is useful unless it is happening under extremely controlled circumstances.
I know that.
They are emergency services. Emergencies by
They
definition are not
emergency-
extremely controlled.
Exactly, which is why they are not a good thing for people who go beyond the norm, which all
Like
of us
Nazis
do.
with guns who are mostly unconscious.
Yes, that is an error on my part that I have allowed most of them to be rendered merely unconscious.
What?
Trust me, experience says that the only good Hydra agent is a dead Hydra agent.
I actually agree with that. That's
I don't know.
a broken clock. is right
Besides,
every
half of you were criminals before we met. The other half has become criminals in the meantime.
I was
certain-
never-
Yeah, by association.
I was never a criminal at all. I just worked at a tattoo shop. That's it.
Whose car is that out front?
Yours.
No, it is not.
Sell drugs. You steal cars. You do wonton market. This is great.
Wait, whoa. I don't sell drugs and I don't steal cars.
You were wanting to make an entire enterprise of. Oh, by the way, he wants to use your funds to make a drug cartel.
I
No,
did
that
not-
has already been monopolized. We cannot do that.
What?
First of all, stop telling ideas. I'm just, putting this in the pot and just trying to think about it. Also, the car situation, that's technically not my fault. That's hers. But that's not here nor there. We're not worried about that.
Let's not blame the tranquilized individual. Let's
Solstice,
You know?
what happened with the car? What happened with the car, Solstice?
Serafina, resilience check.
Where the hell have you been?
Where I have
15 with a M on the Marvel die.
Oh, good. Okay.
As I said, I took Liberty Lass back home, and then I also met with the rest of her group.
Oh, yeah.
We're now
actually
hearing
really chill.
everything.
She's really chill. Is she coming back anytime soon?
I have extended an invitation to her entire group to join forces with us because they seem to
Great.
be working on the same issues as we are,
Great.
including the fact that this gargoyle fight that seems to have transpired at the university also involved our
Gargoyle.
gem expert, who has not as of yet been able to get back to us
So
because
we're
of
not,
that, among
we're
other
not
things.
going to have. I think we should have a pizza party.
First of all, I have already saw to it that we get some other less compromised shelter. I am going to use much less official means to acquire a different
Good.
headquarters, since this one
Good.
has been compromised and will probably be cleaned up within the next 24 hours.
So you want to get your money back for the deposit for this place?
It is still going to belong to me, and I might actually set it up as a fake base of operations for people to come to
Up front.
look for
I
us.
like it.
Does any of you know how they found you?
Well, my guess would probably be the stolen car, which, if Synapse didn't disable it, there's a GPS in the damn thing.
I don't think she did. She asked it to open its doors for us and to start, but that's about
Is
it.
I swear to
is
God, if you
Eel
stole a
still
Nazi's car,
awake?
She was asleep the last time I checked, but she's good. She's good. She's tucked
Okay.
in.
So
Speaking of, if I may,
yeah, please.
Mike, the narrator, first time caller, long time listener. Gideon Price, Solstice, Steel Aegis, and Brown Recluse. Can I have your vigilance defense, please?
sure.
11.
Where's
Well-
my character sheet?
No reason.
11.
12?
Yeah.
I missed Gideon's.
12.
11. Roll away.
Oh no.
Roll what?
Synapse is doing something sketch.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
What? No. What? That's
Never.
crazy talk. What? You got a what, sorry?
11 with a 5 on the marble die.
Okay. Would Brown Recluse, would Raylan and Gideon have or welcome a telepathic thought?
I would.
If it is coming from Synapse, Gideon has
Ally? Okay.
already communicated with
Okay.
Synapse, so he would be open to that line of communication.
Because technically speaking, she didn't get past your defense, so anything unwilling would not be.
Like as
That's
long
true.
as whatever part of that is my defense against it is able to discern whether it's her or not, she would be welcome.
Okay. All right. I'll allow that then. Yeah, so you can brush against their minds.
So, yeah, literally, Synapse, as she's kind of waking up, basically, as her brain starts to come back online, it's going back through what was happening. So the last thing she kind of remembers is that you guys were in danger. So the first thing she does as she's waking up is just basically sit rep check, and it's going to reach out and just touch against your minds and just see if you're A, if you're still alive, and B, if you're in immediate distress. I feel like it's just the barest kind of like touch against your subconscious. But if you can feel it, it's a
Am I able
It's like
to
a chip.
recognize this, Mike?
I would say yes. She's done it a couple of times.
Then she would receive like whatever the response of everything is all right is from Gideon.
The basic concept, I guess, if you're sort of touching, sort of just getting a sort of a base read of everybody, would probably be something along the lines of Gideon Price being very officious and sort of tactician in a sense. He's gone into
planning mode.
the professional mode. and something different, something a bit. It's a bit jarring from the somewhat aloof, technophobic bumpkin that he's been portraying himself to be. I would say Raylan would be not understanding what the problem is. That's the general sense of
Just chaotic.
there's an
What is
easy
going
fix to
on?
all of this. Just let it happen. But no. The others, I imagine Killian would be withdrawn, contemplative, and refused to help. Or different, like he's kind of colored purple over here. Everybody else is colored blue and red over here. He's a bit of a different wavelength and a bit of a different. He's thinking about something else. Namely, why did the voice have his parents' names?
That's fair. That's fair. And Aegis?
Also the other stuff. And Aegis is
Panic attack?
Yeah.
frazzled bag of cats.
Yeah, he is in stage 5 freak out mode.
He's bouncing from 5 different things that have all bothered him at the same time over the past 30 seconds. And there's no clear resolution to any of them.
Okay, so she would read that as being in danger because his body is like hyper. Because she can't really read thoughts at the moment. What she's getting is just a baseline impression. So if he's really, really hyper about something and like anxiety, she's going to think he's in trouble. And so I'm going to try and push that connection a little bit stronger. And Aegis, you're probably just going to get a questioning intent from Synapse. Just like are you okay? Are you all right?
He would definitely answer before he thinks. Just be like, no, I'm not all right. I'm surrounded by criminals and murderers and this guy. Mentally
Fucking
gesturing
guy.
at Eel. And then your amulet was doing something weird, and then it wanted to kill people. But I didn't want it to kill people because I already watched someone die today, and then I saw 2 other people bleed to death on our front lawn. And then Raylan's trying to give us drugs.
Have the rest of you been contacted by Synapse's telepathic ability?
Huh?
Yeah,
I felt a touch.
I did feel a touch too. Not mad at it.
Is any one of you freaking out at her at this moment?
No.
Good. Anyway,
Well,
get back to the matter at hand.
Brad,
that
you
is
said this
all
all out
Gideon
loud.
is interested in. It's just like one person says no, okay, we're done.
Aegis is audibly freaking out at her right now. But go on.
but I'm not a criminal. I just am a tattoo artist. And I've been, trying to help everybody calm down.
We, all of us, are going to have several very long and very serious conversations.
About what?
I got a
among
good
other things.
I got a good topic of conversation. Who the hell are you?
I'm Raylan. I'm Raylan.
No, him. And he's gonna point at Gideon.
Yeah.
You throw money
I mean-
around like it's nothing. You say you're just like a normal freaking teacher, but there's no way you're doing all of this on a teacher's salary. And you came in calling someone about cleanup? Are you with the mob? Are we with the mob? Oh my god. He said we were criminals by association and we're criminals because he's the mafia.
Wait, don't answer, Gideon. Could you web up his ears? This guy doesn't need to hear what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come here.
I'm not going to tell anybody.
Either I web
I
up
mean, you
your
got me
ears-
dead to rights.
If I rev up your ears or I put my fingers through your eyeballs, which one do you want? I'm giving you a choice. Or I let the old fucker slice you from your sternum to your ass.
No!
Which one?
Look, man,
We're
I just wanted to
supposed to
get
be
back in with the
heroes.
society. I didn't want any
I
of this.
just. There you go. Close your ears. Happy?
Threatening to
I don't think he
kill
can hear
people
you.
left,
through
right,
his
and center.
Who killed people left, right, and center?
You're threatening it!
Him, not it. See, you are dehumanizing. What is going on with you? Like, seriously, calm
The
down.
subject of that sentence wasn't him. The subject of the sentence was your threats. You threatening it wasn't you're threatening him. It's you're threatening murder.
First, I wasn't threatening to kill him. I said I can either.
You said you were going to let the old man slit his throat or some.
I said you can let the old man sit your sternum to your asshole. That's not going to murder him. It's going to hurt like shit.
That's going to end in death.
Let's not take him so literally then. It was just it was imposing what he was saying. That was it.
You could not live on the streets of New York, man. You die. You die.
Good.
No, that's not.
If the average New Yorker has your mentality about life and death,
Hey,
good.
watch it. Hey, we don't insult people's homes. I didn't do that to you. Just letting you know. Crossing the line there, buddy. Chill out. I know you're upset. I know you're pissed off. You're a little upset. I mean, you saw some shit, but hey, yeah. Once you see a few buildings blown up to pieces, or people get thrown into the river, or someone gets their legs shut off, like you kind of got immune to it.
And I do not think it will, but if it does help you, my name is Gideon Price. I was born into a rich family, and I have access to a massive amount of funds. So it is not merely a teacher's salary that I am working off of. And I have spent more years at war than you have probably spent being aware of yourself. This is why I do not react very much to death, dying, and causing death.
Where's my teacup? I need to sip this.
Consider the fact that the topic that I teach at the university is espionage in Europe and Russia during the Cold War, and then perhaps it will not be as surprising that I have contacts who take care of bodies.
I'm going to say, yeah, it's a little surprising. My old history teacher didn't have contacts that would erase people.
What was their name?
Mr. Timms.
Yeah, no, he didn't have contacts.
Okay. How old are you, Gideon?
I'm pushing on 50.
How long have you been 50?
Nah.
How long is it?
You've made statements that have been really controversial, like not for a 50-year-old. Come on, be honest. You're telling him about, your Russian espionage thing, Cold War shit. Come on, how old are you? Don't be modest here.
As I said, I'm pushing on 50.
Mm-hmm. There's something sneaky about you. I bet if someone split you in half, they see the rings like a tree, and you're like 1,000,000 years old.
No, that has not been done.
Wait, what? I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to check on Synapse. Okay?
Good idea.
Also, I'm trying to give him a Valium so he can calm the fuck down. He's like, you're giving me drugs. And I'm like, I'm not giving you drugs. I'm giving you like a chill pill.
Not prescribed Valium.
It doesn't matter. It's prescribed. It's good stuff. I got it from Mexico. It's fine.
Or over the counter.
Like, seriously, over the counter. Like, it's like maybe $5. It's legit.
Why'd you have to buy it from Mexico?
American healthcare system. Hello.
Cheaper.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Getting a bottle of medication in the States is like what, almost $1 million, and then your insurance cuts it down, and your insurance cuts it down to like $100 for a pill. Come on, I can go to Mexico and get like 6 years worth for like $50. look, cost, demand, cheap, same shit, you know. Yeah. But I'm gonna check on Synapse. So hey, hey, buddy, you okay? Boop, 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 boop.
Again, as you touch, her brain is just going to try and make that connection. Because again, I feel like she's still fighting these tranks. It's only been like 20 minutes.
Hold on.
Um,
Hey, Synapse. Ooh, woo.
can I just punch him? Just come awake and just what? No. If you actually did that, you're just going to get irritation through the brain. Just this sense of sandpaper across the skull.
I see. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I saw Human Centipede before. Worst movie of my life. Okay, I'm gonna go back down. And
Am I
she's fine.
on the roof? There's a fate question. Am I on the roof?
What are you gonna say?
You're kind of staring at that stucco,
Yeah.
the roofing, right? Kind of like, what?
Yeah, it's this very.
Why?
I figure it's like a very open question to a lot of people. She's not quite. She is telepathic network.
Well,
so she can
you're
connect
actually
to everybody.
speaking it?
I feel like just like this. Am I on the roof? Because she's not actually putting enough thoughts together. She does not realize she's being held up by webs. It's just this moment of like, the fuck?
Nothing? Cool.
No one just say anything. Thanks. Fuck you guys.
No, I'm.
Aegis is in a state. Okay.
And I can. And before I leave, I'm like, are you waking up?
What happened?
Oh shit! Hey, I'm sorry. Wait. Hey, how are you?
And from purple and blue, what? Somebody talking? I can't hear anything.
Can I actually wake up at this point, or am I still
You can hear yelling.
tranked?
Louder voices. Yeah. You're coming to, especially
Hey.
with the Marvel result. It was going to be a succession of 3. Marvel.
I can make another one if
Kind
you
of like
want.
a death save. Only not dying.
Aegis,
Coma save.
No,
we have to have words.
Hey. Hey,
no,
Synapse.
Let
Zan,
me
I
find
do
that
realize
right
that you
up.
have questions and that you will, and we will get to them, but for now, we have a Hydra agent who needs to answer some questions before he is knocked out. Unconscious, I will not kill him.
Okay. And he's just gonna like push this poor one-armed man towards Gideon. Just do whatever.
I would specify that. They're talking to Gideon.
Yeah.
Gonna get first off over to Eel. The Eel.
He's still got his ears swept up.
Unweb his ears and ask, how did you find
Okay,
this
hard to
place?
do that without help. But
Oh,
now we'll come back down.
I will try to fail and then ask Raylan to do so.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky.
That's detached. You can't pull my ear off.
It's kind of sticky. Hold on. There we
Smells
go.
the saliva. You slowly peel it open to the point where he can hear.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How did you find us?
I
How did you
mean,
find this place?
are you kidding?
I
The paper's been following this guy for weeks.
would very
Not
much
exactly
like
subtle.
I would very much like to inform you that I'm currently dealing with a lot of very annoying children, that I am very annoyed, and that I am very close to tapping into the cruel side of my personality. So
Hey,
please
look,
answer
all right?
promptly, honestly, and without sass.
I have nothing else to. They said find this new crew that seems to be hanging around with this Seattle Spider-Man guy. Make an example of them, and they gave us this line about being welcomed into Hydra and riches beyond our comprehension, yada yada, boilerplate.
Where did you get those
Yes,
gauntlets?
the usual stuff.
I mean, the last guy that had the suit had him. I just took the suit, and now I had him.
So again,
Now they're
how
busted.
did you
Thanks.
find this place?
It wasn't really hard to follow a bunch of costumes.
Probably saw us getting into the car and just followed us.
I mean, we've been watching you guys for like a week and a half.
Mm.
And the goons outside were there as some kind of insurance to make sure I did my job, whatever. Like, they don't trust me.
Oh, so we're glad they're dead. Oh, they're dead.
I mean, sucks to be them.
Doesn't
I'm
seem
just
like
in it
he
for the
knows
money,
me.
man.
See, I respect that. How much were they giving you?
I mean, you know, they didn't really specify.
Did you ever
Funds were
receive
paid,
money?
so I didn't care.
Oh, you did receive money?
I mean, a little bit, but
What is a little bit?
a couple grand.
This is Seattle. A couple grand is rent.
I mean, my point being, out here, it's way nicer than New York. New York, you can't spin swing a cat by the tail without hitting a superhero.
Raylan, don't take that personally.
So coming out here, peaceful. It's fresh. It's new. It's untapped market. So I figured easy way to get in good with people that powers that be to make a bit of a name for oneself by hitting some fresh ground. You wouldn't know anything about that though, Brown Recluse.
Why wouldn't I know anything about that?
It's sarcasm, man. Sarcasm.
No, I know it's sarcasm. I'm just deciding which part of your nuts I should hit first with my
Do
foot.
you remember the last part of the instructions I gave you?
Make an example of them.
Okay, Gideon, I'm gonna kick this guy in the nuts, and once he's finished being doubled over, ask him a question.
That was it. That was the instruction. I mean, if you want the word for word, they said "Hail Hydra" at the end. I mean, I don't give a shit about that.
He's saying don't be sassy.
Thank you.
Oh, your instruction. Sorry, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. What do we do with him? You want to enslave him? I mean, not enslave him.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Oh, we're just gonna pretend Braylon didn't just say that. Fucking like
put him to work. Put him to work for us. That could be a
That
thing.
is so much worse.
So you're just saying the same thing but differently.
No, he'd get a stipend, like $1. No, make him the cleaning person, like Rosie the robot.
Let's not give someone that has a vested interest in kicking our asses access to the hideout to clean it.
I didn't say
I
right.
assume she's shouting that from her hammock.
No, I'm just
From her head.
that's Sparrow just going the fuck, guys.
I mean, they could do so much. Like Gideon, what do you want to do with him? Because at this point, I kind of want to give him a superhero comic wedgie.
That is.
Well, you want to punch everybody in the nuts. That's not really a.
Well, I didn't. I'm not punching him now. I'm like, wedgie.
Bifurcation is
Getting
what it's going
creative.
Like,
for. Sorry, I meant to put that in shit posts.
Wow, you are tired.
I mean, but at this point, like, I don't know what to do. Like, you guys don't want. I have suggestions, but no one wants to do them.
You could drop him off at the police station and just
No.
make sure things are okay there.
No,
What?
when
Why
I drop
not?
him off at the. Did you not literally hear what Gideon said?
Well, yes, but I don't fully agree with it.
What are you gonna do? You gonna tell him, "Hi, I'm Mr. Elfman. Here's this criminal here who tried to hurt us."
No, you're a brown recluse. You can web him up across the street and leave a note. Isn't that what your kind do?
My
If he's a
God!
criminal,
Oh
if he's a
yeah, you've been
criminal,
hanging
he'd
around.
have
Gideon.
a record, and he'd probably have a warrant for his arrest.
Wait.
Also, he's wearing the costume of a well-known supervillain, so that's probably something. And
Wait, you're a
also,
supervillain?
he's working for Hydra, so if they find out he held up or whatever, like they'll probably kill him.
I seriously think you should take a Valium. Like, seriously.
It looks like he maybe already took one.
No, I know what that is. I had a girlfriend who used to do that type of stuff. Anyway.
Zan does make a very good point. You are going to web him up and deliver him in front of a police station.
I got to deliver him?
Yes.
Any last words before I cover your face up?
Don't suffocate him.
I'm going to leave holes in it.
You carry him around like a bowling ball.
No, that would be inhumane and cruel.
As opposed to your
CBT this guy.
usual, yeah.
Yeah, he'll carry him the humane way by an ankle.
Anyway,
Well, it's got history.
we will do the same thing with the other two Hydra agents that are still alive.
Huh?
The others will be taken care of. The ones that are not alive. And Zan, let's focus on the issues you're having here.
Yeah, Xana's just on his back on the ground, just like holding the mask. It's just like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I take his gauntlets? Because I kind of want to study him. I can make electric webs.
Zan already took them.
Give me one glove and we'll be square. I won't take your comments about New York seriously.
Toss the glove.
Thank you.
Zan,
All right. Now,
son, I need you to focus on me. I need you to... There we go.
I'll be back, guys. We're going to go deliver a criminal to the police station.
Thank you.
And should I swab them there or take the car?
Please.
I'll take
What?
the car.
Leave the car as well.
Oh, come on.
Leave the car as well.
Fine, I'll leave the car.
No.
Shotgun. I'll just carry him out and you'll web away.
Sam.
Uh,
Yeah, that tracks.
panic attacks
I-
really take it out of you.
Yes, they do. It gets easier with time.
Oh, that's lovely to hear.
Look, I'm aware that a lot of what has happened is probably very, very new to you. I do not make it a habit to kill people. However, Hydra agents are a very specific breed of fanatic.
But heroes don't kill though. Like okay, yeah, World War II. Yeah, Captain America killed a bunch of Nazis, or at least I assume he did. He blew up a hell of a lot of tanks. But like, I haven't read a single thing saying that he killed Hydra agents in the modern age.
No, you don't read about that stuff. That is because there are heroes who are heroes for this, who are heroes in the very literal sense and in their appearance, not just in their appearance, but there are those who are able to cling viciously to a certain rigidity of morals. And they are able to do so because there is a very vast backup network behind them that gets to take care of the stuff that they cannot or won't take care of.
Okay, so
Please call those vigilantes. Not the hero
Okay,
the
so
city
what-
needs, but the hero the city has right
Hmm.
now, or something.
Okay, so what you're saying is heroes can only be heroes because they have murderers backing them.
That is an extremely simplified vision of it, but it will serve for now.
Don't get so hung up on the hero word. We're just
Look at
trying
it
to
from
help.
this angle, perhaps. You have the luxury of being a hero because you are lucky enough to know someone who will do the unheroic deeds instead of you.
Yeah, no, I'm not that. I would have to actively ignore the the murder and the crimes to do.
I'm aware of what your issue is, Zan. Truly, I am.
We're supposed to be inspirations to people. We can't murder.
And you don't have to.
No, I just gotta step aside so someone else can. He's like just pick up his mask and just kind of look at it. Just be like, so. So do heroes even actually exist?
They do, very much so. Captain America is no less of a hero.
But you just implied that there is people that he kills that just don't get
No.
reported.
There aren't. As far as I know. Of course, everyone has it within them to be capable of murder. But I do not believe that he has murdered so far. However, consider S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ah, yes,
All
the
that-
government.
All that firepower, all those arms. It's very unlikely that none of the bullets that they fired ever found a target and were lethal.
Not a single individual was killed in any of the G.I. Joe cartoons.
Not all their parachutes deployed. It's fine.
They all popped out of the water as soon as they came out.
The fact is that the reality that we live in, Zan, is an ugly one.
But it doesn't.
To be a hero,
It
you have to
shouldn't be.
choose not to get. It shouldn't be. Of course, it shouldn't be.
Like that. That's the whole
Not a
goal of
single-
heroes.
Yes,
To make the world better.
exactly. Which is why they need to exist. and why they do exist.
But I just can't get my head around killing is a necessity for, like, what about rehabilitation? Like, is
It doesn't
no,
work
of course
on
it's
Hydra.
never tried. It's a
Rehabilitation can work, but it does not work on Hydra. Hydra agents are zealots. They approach their ideology with a fanatical, almost religious zeal. They kill, torture, and maim and betray at the drop of a hat.
But
they literally,
that doesn't-
their call is Hail Hydra.
But that doesn't give us a right to be executioner. Like,
The world.
if I may,
they're terrible people. They're Nazis. I understand that. They should be in jail or locked up in a psych ward or something.
Which would work perfectly if those institutions were not also infiltrated by Hydra. Do you wanted to say something, Killian?
yes, Zan, I understand how you feel. But the situation that we find ourselves in is fighting. And when you're fighting with someone like that, if you take a moment to hesitate, to try and not deal a killing blow, the other person won't take that moment. They will strike. If it's a fight and you're fighting to protect others, sometimes you don't have the luxury of holding back. Sometimes you should, yes, when you can, but sometimes it's necessary to take the person in front of you out before they have a chance to do it to someone else. I don't believe in the barbaric ways that some of these people have been killed, but would I risk Raylan's life on trying to hold him back? No.
Zan is just sitting there, just staring right at it, right at the mask.
Another point to consider is that if you are going to be within this, if you wish to be a hero, you need to have absolute trust in your compatriots, which I fully understand that you do not trust me. That is fine. I do not seem trustworthy most of the time. But dosing Synapse with a rhinoceros tranquilizer was reckless. We could have gotten through to her before she committed whatever atrocity was brewing up.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I was not thinking straight on that one. I panicked.
So, do you believe that on account of having a extremely human reaction to an extremely inhuman situation, you are now disqualified from being a hero?
Yeah.
And that is false.
If you walk away, it doesn't stop. It never stops.
We can also
All you
have,
do.
we can have Seraphina coming down and having disconnected herself from.
Yeah, she's just like, no, she's just cut it down. She's just like
She's
sliding
descending,
down, like
if you
fucking
walk
it.
away, it doesn't stop.
Ow. I was gonna have her do it psychically and then get down, but this works too.
I am happy to see you awake and unhurt.
I'm glad to be alive.
Indeed.
You did know that the rhino trank wouldn't kill me, right?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. That's nice of you.
As I said, we need to work on trust in this group.
I agree.
Gonna look away and fall.
You broke up for me. I didn't quite
Yeah.
catch that.
Yeah, I didn't catch the end of that. What was that? If you move away from the mic, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, it was just an offhand comment about trust falling.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
If
Now,
you walk away, it doesn't stop. It never stops. You just give up the chance to do something about it. You have
This
the
is true.
knowledge. Once you see this world, once you see what happens here, you don't get to turn that off. You don't have a choice. You can choose to do nothing about it. That is a choice you can make. But it will never leave. You will always know it's happening. And you will always know you made the choice to walk away instead.
I also made the choice to stab you in the neck with the rhino tranquilizer.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that when you're not having a panic attack. I'm not an asshole.
Dan, you keep us in check. If you leave, who's gonna stop?
Keep you in
Raylan
check.
from stealing
Raylan
more
stole a
cars?
car.
Well, you weren't around, but when you heard of it, you reacted in a way that I don't think he'll do that again. At least around you. That's progress.
I understand your issue. I had it as well many, many years ago. The thing is, you have to choose at the end of the day whether you wish to try and be a force that works towards the betterment of the world, or if you wish to wash your hands of the matter and see whatever is going to happen to it without that little bit of additional good in it.
He'll nod, wipe his face, and say, "Okay, I think I'm gonna take a couple days off, if that's all right."
That is fine. We have a lot that needs doing individually.
Yeah. Yeah, I will either be at home or the garage. Synapse, whenever you're ready, yell at me. Regardless of what's going on, though, I am going to make you that stuff. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go. And he'll put the mask in his jacket, put his jacket on, and start sad Hulk walking out of the room.
You want the theme?
Yeah.
If I can find it. Looking back, it's raining suddenly.
Yeah.
Seattle, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's a day that ends in Y. But yeah, so at that, I think it's a good point to take a bit of a break, a little bit of heavy,
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
of emotional drama. Everybody do a little bit of self-check. We're going to do a self-check after this for everybody here. Everybody go get some water. Hydration is important. Go get some snacks. Bring some snacks back for the rest of us. And we will see you in 5 minutes.
Who needs water when you got coffee and 3 hours of sleep?
Indeed.
Who needs water when you've got coffee and no sleep?
Yeah.
We're still rolling. 1 second. All right. No. All right. When last we left off, or would-be heroes, play, we're having a bit of an existential discussion about what it is to be a hero, why one needs to stay the course, not kill people, but only sometimes when necessary. And Zan
He's.
took his leave.
He has leaved.
His leave. When Zan leaves, you can see the remaining remnants. A scuffle, possibly. A little bit of a blood stain over there. And empty, unmarked vans.
Thought you were going to say grave. I'll just be honest.
A little confused. At this point, I imagine that Synapse doesn't quite have feeling back in her legs, so as she's climbed down, she's got good upper arm like strength, but has climbed down and her fucking legs just like bambied. So she's just like on her knees for a minute and just like, could I get a little bit of a hand up onto a seat or something?
Yeah, for sure.
She's just kind of like, thank you. Can someone explain what happened? I don't really remember too much.
I think first I have to ask you about that. And I'll point to your amulet.
Yeah, okay, sorry. It's sitting like right here for her, so she's just like, because she's been wearing it for a long time, she doesn't realize you're talking about the amulet for like a good second.
The amulet.
Yeah, it's a bit of a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of took a look at it magically.
I don't suppose you figured out how to take it off.
No. It has a symbiotic sort of relationship to you.
What?
So I don't know what would happen if I tried to take it off.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, You didn't know what? So, where did you get this thing?
That is an excellent question, and she kind of like looks around at you guys. Look, I was young, well, younger and dumber, and I found I'm a hacker, right? That's what I do. And I found this lab that was out of my sight. I couldn't get into it with anything that I was doing, so, and it seemed important, so I kind of just went there to have a look, you know? Anything that the government is trying to keep hidden that hard is something you want to have a look at. And then when I got there was this amulet, this, and she gestures to the one around us, right? And it was, I don't know, it was calling to me. Like, I couldn't let the government keep it. Whatever they wanted from it, it was bad. So I figured I'd just take it and learn about it. But then there was a kerfuffle, and I needed both my hands to hack my way out of things, so I put it on. You know? Figured it was secure that way, and then I got it out, but I couldn't take it off, and I haven't been able to take it off since I put it on. Did it do something?
I believe so. I think it took over control of you. You weren't acting yourself. You tried to, you know, kill the purple guy.
But don't mind. I wouldn't do that. Why would I? She's going to place a hand over it, just like very confused, and is going to try and remember as best she can, like trying to dig through her memory if she can. Perfect timing.
I know. Where is that? All right. Give me an ego roll.
Hey, I upgraded that, so doesn't mean shit. I got a 12 with a 5 on the marble die, so it's not bad.
Good.
Not bad at all, actually. Nothing comes to an actual memory. It's all sort of snippets, little flashes of of insight or sort of pictures on a moving frame, sort of thing. You feel an urge coming from it. And it's protective, but maliciously so. It's possessive. You get the sort of that sensation, almost like a bloodlust or a savagery. Kill. You remember an explosion, almost as though you were connected in a way to your computer, and you felt the computer spasm, sort of thing. You felt you were connected to the electrical system. So when you felt a massive blast coming towards you, ill. You remember and almost an emergency response, something basically at a reaction, startling, protect, the bubble sort of forming from the inner parts of your being, but being pushed out at the same time, as though the as though the power was in you, but you didn't know how to access it. And then you remember it's static, noise. This almost like almost like the green code of the Matrix in a sense. So you basically everything is sort of jumbled, reddish, blackish. It's sort of everything is behind a static wall of confusion, and as though the thoughts are your own, but they're not yours. They're someone else's, and that instinct of protection, that strength of protection by any means necessary, is there. And you remember your friends being pushed away. More static, more noise, protect. And then you remember a hand, claw, something sinister, barbs and scales of some kind, something watching this hand from almost a distance. You're almost looking at it from that sense of being apart from it, and you're seeing it tuck underneath the chin of a blue mask. Protect, kill, feed, and then a sharp something sharp hits you, stabs you in the neck. You feel a pinch, a twinge, and then sort of this flush wash over you, and this possessive savagery. No. And the whole thing sort of withdraws, and with it, your consciousness fades. You slip into darkness.
I do. First of all, holy shit. Second of all, coming back into this. News to me.
Hey, you wanted me to do a thing, so I'm doing a thing.
Yeah, you did a thing. You did a thing.
The thing has been done.
What did I do? Did I hurt any of you? Is that why Aegis was so upset?
No.
No.
I'm the one who upset Aegis. Dominant.
Can I come back in? Come in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey everybody! I went to McDonald's. I got 3 quarter pounders. I got a Big Mac, and I got a McCrispy meal. I got orange soda, that root beer, Dr. Pepper, and all large fries and McFlurries.
Not
That'd be
sponsored.
lovely.
A lot
Hashtag
of
not
food for
spawn.
one person.
Hashtag not sponsored. Help us.
Well, Macca's for people in Australia,
Ooh.
New Zealand.
Macca's, yeah.
McDowell's. Not McDonald's, McDowell's.
But I got food. Oh,
Stop by the servo on your way.
Synapse. Oh, hey,
Hey,
how's it going, buddy? You up and at?
I'm learning a lot in the last few minutes.
Yeah, but where's still Aegis? I got him a combo.
He walked off. I hope he's coming back.
Well,
Also, I'm gonna need to have a talk with him because
You are.
he could have killed me.
He could.
oh,
It is, in fact, quite surprising that he didn't.
What do you mean?
yeah. What do you mean?
That was an immensely powerful tranquilizer.
Oh.
That would have killed a normal human being.
Synapse.
Think I have answers?
Quarter pounder with cheese. Would you want Dr. Pepper?
Yes, please. And she's gonna like hold out her hands, like do the grabby motion, like give me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you like me? Kind of like weird human being thing?
I know I'm a mutant.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've always been one, but the look on Mike's face is killing me. But I think there's something in this amulet that's changing.
May I
It does
ask,
something.
what abilities did you have through your manifestation of mutant powers?
Oh, here's a Big Mac, Gideon.
Just gonna take a bite.
Thank you. I did
Mine-
not take it. I just say thank
I guess what?
you. I just say thank you. I don't take. It's like here's a big man. I'm like yes, thank you. And
Quick DM question.
Yes, thank you. Carrying on.
Like, okay.
Is my technopathy mutant based, or are we doing that through the amulet?
That's mutant. That was your original concept.
Yeah, that was my
And then
thinking.
we
but-
added the amulet.
And Solstice, I didn't forget about you. Here's the McCrispy chicken meal.
Thank you.
There you go.
Just gonna take a few bites, swallow, because
you want
I
a
hate
Sprite?
people.
This is the
Sprite?
best food we've ever had.
Sprite,
And
root
so
beer.
inexpensive.
Yeah.
The
Hashtag
Sprite
not
is
spawn.
Weird.
Hashtag
It
not sponsored.
hurts. It hurt. But it doesn't hurt. It's a weird. I don't get
Have you
Sprite.
never?
It's a burn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got the burn. It feels good, right?
I
But it's
don't
kind of
like
like,
it.
okay.
But I do kind of like it.
Yeah, it's a love-hate thing. It's kind of like, well, yeah, this is a child-friendly show. But yeah,
So
can't say that.
Yeah,
But, you know,
We have a shitpost channel for a reason.
I
yeah,
should have said that like 10 episodes ago.
Too late now.
yeah, it's too late. But yeah, it's kind of like,
To answer your question, Gideon, I've always had the ability to interact with computers telepathically. It's called technopathy, I guess, or machine telepathy.
Sometimes also cyberpathy.
True, yes. That was my mutant manifestation. I have some other skills that seem to be growing from that, but I thought that was just the natural progression of a mutant's power. Like,
So we can.
and she's going to place her fingertips to her just to like hear and just do that network telepathic link and just connect everyone with just a quick brush against their psyche. Not really saying anything, just like someone just like ding in the brain. I
probably
can-
flinch. Like, oh.
That wasn't part of it originally, but I figured if I could interface with computers, it would make a lot of sense that I would then be able to interface with humans. But I didn't know anything about this amulet or what it is. Did I nearly kill somebody? Is that what that was happening?
You seem to be gearing up towards it.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't kill people.
Hmm.
No, I don't think you do either. But
It
that might-
not have been you.
The amulet. I shouldn't point. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I kind of got what you were talking about after it. Maybe Aegis was right. Maybe I'm not really hero material. If I was going to kill somebody, just not because killing someone isn't necessary sometimes. I don't like that I didn't have control over that.
but that doesn't make you not a hero. Just sometimes you got to cut people's dick off. I mean, well, that may be.
Waylon, we're going to have a conversation because you seem awfully fixated.
I watch a lot of action movies.
Do a lot of these action movies involve CBT?
Son, I do not think those are action movies.
What?
I think I heard about this in a philosophy class, actually.
What?
What it was
Action
called.
movies and philosophy? What'd you hear?
No, this fixation.
Fixation on what?
Too many things are piling up.
What? Okay. I feel like I'm being attacked. What's going on?
Let's just pivot back to
Yeah. I don't have a fixation on CBT.
Listen, I don't understand what's happening. So, I'm gonna ask you guys. Well, actually, I'm gonna look at Gideon. You'll kill if you need to, right? That's what you do?
I have killed when necessary.
God damn it.
Honestly,
Sorry, I
think
just
this
saw a
is
shit
like...
post.
No.
Sorry, I just saw a shit post pop up on the side of my screen.
Yeah. I
Listen,
think that is like all of the understanding that they need between each other. Like those two sentences are just like, yep.
okay. Then, I guess I've got to try and figure out what this thing is. I mean, I'm pretty clever. I should be able to find something. And
I'd like to help if that's okay. It seems to be linked with magic in some way.
that would actually be great.
If you need someone to hold it down, I got webs.
That might actually come in handy if this thing takes over again. Maybe less of the tranking. Especially a rhino trank.
I didn't trank.
He can feel that in his soul.
I think I have that telepathic link still there, and I'm just gonna send that like fate judgment. Oh,
Just no thoughts, just the feeling of judgment.
Speaking of trank, like, is there any way we can make some of that stuff into like a pill form or something?
given that it would kill somebody if they had it, if they weren't gifted, I suppose, or protected. And she's gonna almost unconsciously place her hand over the amulet. You might want to go on a lower dose of ketamine, but I'm sure they sell it.
May endeavor to alter something in your thought process. Instead of protected, perhaps you should start thinking of it as taken possession of.
What?
But it did save me. It protected me. Maybe it's a dickhead, but
Well,
and
if
it's
the
violent.
relationship is symbiotic, it might be just trying to save itself.
Oh, like Parasite.
Yeah.
That's not good. Like tapeworms, they don't feel good.
I'm just trying.
Can you please not compare the two? I'm having a hard time dealing with this as it is, and it is significantly more dangerous.
I got a pill for you.
I don't need Valium. I'm still tranked.
You know what it is.
Listen, I have enough ketamine in my system right now. I don't want to take anything else at risk actually passing out again.
That's actually fair. Very fair.
How much do you actually self-medicate without consultation? Brown Recluse.
Oh, me? undetermined.
That is, that tracks.
I had like, some traumas and stuff. I survived a plane crash when I was a kid and all that stuff, but it's not a big deal. It's fine.
That seems like a big deal, but I respect your boundaries.
Yeah, like no, it's fine. I mean, like 60 people died, but like I'm alive, so I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. I could. So, Solstice, you said you could help.
I have some tomes back at home.
Ooh,
If you'd like to, like books, like
yeah. What kind of book?
Raylan, can you flirt with him later? This is kind of important.
I'm not flirting. I'm asking the question to try to help facilitate ease. Wait, what?
Listen.
Do we get to go? Do we get to go back to your home place?
No, I just live still in Seattle.
Oh. You want me to pick them up for you from your apartment, or like?
Well, we could maybe go together if.
I'm
Yeah,
never gonna get these books.
I'll drive. Let's go.
I know he's not here, but I don't think Zan would like that.
What? Why did he leave? Gideon.
Price is
Why did he leave, Gideon? I feel like this is something you did. Did you?
is dealing with a crisis of his own identity because he was faced with some very difficult choices that we have made.
Oh, he came out the closet. I gotcha. Sometimes it does kind of impact you a little differently. It just depends. He's kind of figuring himself out. It's fine. It's normal. But like, take a chill pill. It's fine. Literally take a
It
chill pill.
fascinates me that you're capable of going through life being at the same time incredibly wholesome and astoundingly infuriating.
Rude? Really?
Out of character, I would like to say that Zan is arrow ace to hell.
I figured as such. But why am I infuriating?
Probably a tech thing. I'm just gonna like whisper that over to Raylan. Probably a tech thing. Doesn't like tech.
Oh, yeah, that's probably it. Let's go get those books so we can help her out.
Millennials, get off my lawn.
Better this way.
I'm just
I'm infuriating and wholesome? Yeah, wholesome, yeah, but infuriating me? Nah.
At any rate, we need to make sure that we give Zan some space for now. Synapse, you're probably excluded from that. He does expect to have a confrontation with you.
good.
Wait, does he not like me? Did I do something wrong?
It'd be hard not to like you, honestly.
I actually agree. I'm actually like the coolest person here.
Yeah.
The internet
And
does
he's
seem to
humble.
think, though.
And it does think. Except for that fucking Jameson asshole.
On the upside, the fact that he talks about you means a lot. He doesn't talk about uninteresting people. All right, let's go help Synapse and do crimes. I mean, save people, not crimes. Sorry.
Maybe Zan was right.
Dan was not right. I don't do crimes.
You
It
do
was
right.
that was philosophy. Was a Freudian slip. Yeah, there you go.
What?
Somehow makes it better.
Doesn't.
All right, so we're gonna go pick up these books. Getting in your drive.
Manners.
Bacon.
Yes, ma'am.
You will drive us to his apartment.
Gideon, would you mind driving them to the apartment, please, so that we could
Certainly.
get this sorted out?
Manners, ma'am.
I wasn't rude or anything. I just said you'll drive us to the spot.
Think old-fashioned.
Oh, hold on.
Not
I
that
swear to
old-fashioned.
God, if you try to quote Shakespeare and fail, I will beat you.
Really? Oh, really?
Anyway, let us go see
Double,
about these
double.
books.
Oil and trouble, fire ban and cauldron bubble.
Why are you quoting Macbeth?
Ah! Mark. I went to college. Let's go.
Everyone went to college.
Not everyone. Solstice didn't go to college.
Well, I
Solstice is in college
very
now.
much went.
Sorry, did not complete college. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a degree. I have 2 degrees.
Hmm.
No one's ever asked me.
What degrees do you have?
Architecture and space aeronautics.
What?
No one's ever asked.
Why wouldn't they ask? That's a fascinating subject.
I
Guess because you've got like this real magnetic personality, people just tend to focus on
yeah,
that.
yeah. I haven't done shit with it. I mean, I did go to Cape Canaveral one time, but like, it's too hot in Florida, and it sucks down there.
Okay, yeah, so many hate comments.
Let's
Stop
roll.
shit on different states. We're gonna get murdered.
Definitely not getting sponsored by Florida.
Oh God, no.
We're piling in Gideon's
I
car.
don't think we'd want to be sponsored by Florida, being honest.
Hey, can I have
Hey, money's
auxiliary-
money.
Can I have the
Money is
auxiliary-
money.
Can I have the auxiliary cable? I want to play Paramore.
Actually, I'd agree with that. But I'm not in the car. I was not invited.
Yeah, you were.
Wait, you're the whole reason we're leaving.
Yeah, but were you gonna come back, or do you want me to come with you to your
Well, I-
like
Both.
room
We're not
where all
leaving you
your
out of our
special-
sight while you're still on the come down from tranquilizers.
That's fair. That's actually quite fair.
She can sit in the front.
It's like she can talk and sit without walking. She's fine. Let's leave her alone.
That's fair. That's fair.
Green.
Yeah, so I will
Road
drive
trip.
to wherever I need to drive to.
Okay. We can accelerate a certain amount. We can drive to Killian's place of residence.
Yep.
Do you want to describe it at all? Or are we just saying generic apartment building?
Generic apartment building.
I don't think it's. It would have to be a home because it's my
It
parents'
is actually
house.
residential, suburby.
Yeah, as suburban as Seattle can get. I don't know. How
With a
suburban it
sort of
gets
a
down there.
stone garden and somewhat strange. No, I wouldn't say strange necessarily because you can see these things in the woods. Let's say, for example, in the backyard, it's kind of sort of that slight Japanese or sort of aesthetic where you've got like a walking path and a stone monument which has a crack in it. Killian knows about.
What?
There's a circle of mushrooms.
Is it called a fairy ring?
Perhaps.
Oh,
Can we have it that like if you're walking down that path and you don't know that the monument is
Absolutely.
there, it's just like a regular backyard.
Just there. Yep. If you're
But,
looking, if you know what you're looking for and you're looking
Yeah.
for it specifically,
You find it. Just in
It's
case
much like
anybody
most of
comes running it.
I would like to point out at this point, Synapse is still not established to be able to walk, so she's probably just like hanging on to someone.
Yeah.
Dragging herself
mean,
there.
Gideon
No,
is
it's-
very much doing like the protectory thing and like helping her out and like
Sweet, she's gonna like
providing support.
like
This is where you live,
Hanging around.
Solstice?
This is my abode. Oh, lock the
Oh,
door.
that's so classic. I like that.
Come in, please.
Oh, well, let me take off my shoes.
Oh, that's not
Come on.
necessary.
Oh,
do I need to take mine off? Because I don't think I'm gonna be touching the ground all that
No,
often.
no.
oh, okay. All right. I thought the elves had a thing. It was a thing.
Well, if you stepped in something that you think you wouldn't want around, then you can kindly wipe it off. But otherwise,
All right.
we have
Okay.
spell works to clean up little messes.
All right. All right. So what are we looking at inside?
You walk in, it's probably a giant mess. There's
likely
books
college
piled-
level disorganized.
Yeah. But like a house. Like I have a whole house to myself, but college level disorganized.
That's actually pretty fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks kind of like my space aeronautics professor's place. Well, his office too.
Yeah, most people that I meet in universities, they keep their places like this, so I figured why not?
So you like doing it to fit in?
I would say so.
That's actually pretty smart. Right? Okay.
It's pretty much my whole life up to this point. But anyways, you can sit her down here and I'll like move stuff.
Where's your kitchen at?
Just down there.
Okay, we'll go check the fridge.
Yeah.
A lot of takeout boxes,
Oh,
but like the same thing. I just eat the same like noodles from a Chinese restaurant or something.
Oh,
like
it's a good thing elves can't get kidney stones.
You don't know. Maybe.
Fair.
Turns out this whole crystal thing has just been like magic. That's
Magic kidney stones.
How much do I get the vibes of someone like endeavoring to pass as normal, being someone who has obviously
Also
clearly
endeavors
no
to pass as
experience of that?
Well, if you're I mean, yeah, like 1,000%. Like there's probably like books
On
on,
the
how
surface,
to fit
looks
in,
just
and-
like a disorganized college student.
Yeah.
yeah,
hey, Solstice,
yeah.
why do you have so much chicken chow mein? I mean, chicken lo mein in here?
But I found what I like to eat. Don't you choose what to eat every meal, and you choose what you like?
Yeah, but this is an exorbitant amount. How
Well,
is your
I-
blood pressure?
humans tend to vary their food over a certain period of time, cycling between favorite meals.
Also, what is your fiber intake? Wow.
I don't know. Fiber intake. Well,
Has
I
a piece
don't
of
worry.
lembas with every dish.
No worry, it's fine.
I eat a lot of
What's your room at?
vegetables, but it's just when I have no time to prepare food, I order this. And
That's
I've been
fine.
really busy recently, so
Where's your room at?
it's you can stay here. That should be okay.
Okay.
Yes.
CJ sent a message.
Could you perhaps at least come and help me in this study room?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Can I get
You
anyone
know-
anything before we
Mm,
move on?
Well, I could use some water because turns out tranquilizer leaves a really funny taste in your mouth.
I actually kind of wipe his kitchen down and then like bring him a glass of water. You're like, shh. And I'll come back. All right, got some glass of water. There you go.
Thank you. She'll take a little sip and do that weird the little nose thing because it's you can still kind of taste it as you try and wash away a lot of the thing.
So, wow, this is nice.
It's okay. It's just where I live.
Like, this is expensive furniture.
Wooden floors,
Like,
area rugs.
like, how much money you make as a college professor?
Oh, my parents bought this when they traveled over here from the other realm, so it's fully paid.
You're rich?
I don't actually know how they got the money. I never thought to ask.
Huh.
I don't know how legitimate it was at the time, but
Do you have good health insurance?
no, I wouldn't let anybody look. You know, this thing that I put over myself, it's just kind of the exterior. It's
Yeah.
it's a sort of an illusion, but
Yeah.
it doesn't go past what you can see. So I wouldn't want to go and see a doctor. Wouldn't let them pilfer around and.
No, like, I know when you normally do your job, they give you the health insurance. So I was like, if you got good health insurance,
Oh, I just checked the no box for health insurance.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind.
Well, there wasn't a box, but I figured it was an error.
I got it. So, have we decided what we want to do?
Yes, we're going to look through every book that we can until we find something to help our friend, and then we'll help her. Simple
I
as that.
appreciate this.
Also, you probably kind of smell a little bit of cleaner on him, just a little.
Little bit compulsive.
Did you find a lemon somewhere?
Yeah, in the fridge.
Oh. Wouldn't touch that.
Oh, it's already been touched, man. Like, the refrigerator is clean.
Wait, did you get rid of the... Never mind. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, I just put all the boxes in order. It's kind of a thing.
Huh. That's very nice.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, I didn't mean that you're not.
No, I didn't take it as that. I just, I'm trying to help out Synapse here. Also, I'm worried
Yes.
about Aegis. You know what? I'm gonna text him.
Here, and when you're done with that, I'll put a pile of books.
Well, shit.
Yeah, still Aegis. Hey, it's me, your boy. I hope you're okay and not somewhere in a corner pouting, because that would suck really hard. Also, you are awesome. We're at Solstice House having a party. Would like it if you showed up. Bring party favors and popcorn. Spider emoji, Christmas tree.
Okay.
Where are you going in?
Whoa, where do all these books come from?
They are the tomes. The word that you seem to like so much. I don't quite understand.
Because it's so like classicals, like Canterbury Tales type shit,
No.
You've never read Canterbury Tales?
Maybe it's one of these books. Not
Okay.
sure. They don't all belong to me. They're mostly my parents, but they're not. Well, they haven't been around for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
How long ago did they pass away?
No, they disappeared. Yes. Well, I guess we talked about trust before, so
Yeah, Do you trust us to know about this part of you, or you want to like drop it, or?
I think I do.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up a book and what do we need? Gideon.
You're looking in one of the tomes,
Yes.
sort of like it's got brass bound, sort of like that clasping on the back. The pages are an old textured style of paper,
Mm-hmm.
and it sort of feels fragile and super tough at the same time. Frayed at some of the edges, and in a language you completely have no idea.
I can't read this Solstice.
Oh, they don't teach. Oh, right.
I mean, the only language that you can think of that looks vaguely similar would be the language on the inside of the ring from that movie.
Dark speech.
That one movie.
Yeah,
That one play that we really, really like.
That one, yeah.
Bars perform.
That one book that got turned into 3 books, that turned into 6 books, that turned into 3 movies.
With that one actor that breaks his foot.
Yeah, that guy.
yeah, they don't teach us this stuff.
Maybe I'll try and find something that you can look for.
I can go
a
look for
specific
it.
sort of symbol. Maybe I'll draw in my language the word for like possession.
Yeah, and I can go find it.
Could I take a scan of it with my phone and then like use my phone to scan like a whole bookshelf looking for this one symbol?
Your phone.
Oh yeah, is it still fried from the EMP?
No. It's more the. How would you get your phone to scan the entire bookshelf?
With the photo mode.
Yes, but you'd still have to have each page in front of you, so you'd be going page by page.
No, I'm looking for the spine.
Oh, the spine.
Spines. You could.
Like I wasn't gonna try and scan all the books. I was like
I was gonna
the
say,
insides of the books. I was gonna scan the spines of the books that are sticking out, looking for any of those symbols.
Nothing immediately comes to.
I don't think I'm gonna be that much help, if I'm entirely honest. I still can't feel my legs, so
Well, here, everyone, and like I'll put like different books in your lap.
Oh, I think Gideon has at this point immediately dived into like any books that he finds. Like you put books in front of him, he's gone. He's trying to learn as much as he can from them, if he can.
Gideon, give me a logic check and apply trouble to it.
Does it does it have anything to do with my special area of expertise?
Remind the viewers what that was again.
Knowledge and wisdom.
Yes.
So then I would have edge as well. So do they cancel each other out? Is that how it?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
For the ease of
Wealth.
Storyteller. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. What's up?
Oh, you got 12.
I got a vote. You've been around a while. You've seen languages of various kinds, many of them. And I don't know, maybe you have this amazing eidetic memory. Who knows? But you swear that symbol that you're staring at in a group of pile of pages of symbols of a language, of a script that is of not this terrestrial people, That symbol, you would swear up, down, and sideways means elements. You're absolutely convinced of this.
Mm-hmm.
In a language you've never read, didn't even know existed until now.
Gideon, does this mean elements?
Let me take a look. Does it? Yes. Wait. So they do teach it. How did you speak? And maybe I'll just like speak Elvish to him, but I'll ask him. You speak the language.
Do I understand what he says?
You gonna say again?
So I'm asking him if he speaks Elvish in Elvish. I guess that's a no. Here, keep the books. I'm gonna go get the shard in my room. I'll come back. We'll explain everything. We'll talk about everything. We'll get this figured out.
Indeed.
Maybe not in one night. We might have to come back, but we're gonna figure this out. Seraphina, we're gonna get that thing off of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And still, Aegis ever text me back.
He texted back, okay.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay,
I would just
AY
like
or
to-
okay?
Quickly point out.
Capital O, lowercase k.
I would just like to quickly point out. If anyone is seeing my door handle move, it is my fucking cat. It's fine. It's not an intruder at 7:11 a.m. It is a fucking cat wanting to get into my room
excellent.
and throwing himself bodily at my door to do so. Hence why there is a chair there.
Yeah, it's not the ghost I saw earlier.
No.
It's the cat.
So Killian hustles over quickly to his room, enters, shuts the door behind him, comes out a few moments later with you got
A beautiful, wonderful crystal shard. It is cracked down the middle. And it doesn't look like it's not like a rock that kind of like formed in that kind of style. It looks like it used to be just one nice large crystal and something came in or something happened and it split right down the middle.
it looks very similar in shape and style, formation, to other crystal shards that you've all experienced.
Where did you get there?
Gideon Price, you see it pulse.
I thought you deactivated crystals when you touched them.
Maybe only when they're far enough from a familiar place. This one doesn't react the same. This one's been here longer than I have.
But why is it pulsing?
Is it pulsing?
You don't see it pulsing. I mean, normally when you touch crystals like this, as is your experience, they settle of sorts. They calm. They reduce themselves down. They're not flaring, but so it doesn't seem to be pulsing when you, Killian, look at it.
I want to lean in and like look into Gideon's eyes and cast sense supernatural. He's freaking me out here. He's reading Elvish. He's
This man's a gosh dang elf.
Elf in disguise. Oh my god, he's the original elf on the shelf.
That's supernatural.
Break your glamour,
He
Gideon.
turns into one of those like those little Christmassy things with the beard and a cap.
Be an ego check.
A Santa?
one of those Christmas
That is fair.
things with a beard.
That is
and
very fair. My description was not good.
No.
I meant like the gnomes or whatever they are.
Oh, okay.
The elves?
But,
The
absolutely.
Christmas elves?
It's a 10.
10.
Does anything happen if you roll the same thing on every die?
Unless it's a marble die.
No.
Supernatural. Something.
But I'm not sure what. What secrets do you have, old man?
Yeah, that's gonna make him jealous.
Are you taking a picture? What do you know?
Taking pictures of his ass. Just very quietly over to them.
I
Focus.
don't know anything about these, but this one seems to be pulsing.
When you reach out, can I like subtly push it towards your hand as you're reaching out so that you make contact with it?
Sure.
Look
And is
on-
gonna show up, and this
On
house
this-
is gonna be exploded in crystal.
This is fine. I'm sure it's fine. Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
But I'm still holding on to it. at the
Gideon
same
Price. The moment your skin touches the crystal, it's almost as if a bright light, sort of the pulse of the crystal itself, from like a heartbeat, breathing possibly in and out, ebb and flow, flashes bright, and your eyes are blinded for a moment. You can't quite see, but what you hear, the sounds of revelry, partying, boisterous laughter, of music from a time long ago, but yet present at the same time. It's sort of a timeless sort of style of boisterous, almost tavern music. Lyres and lutes and ancient instruments. And your vision clears and you see armor, furs and plated armor and steel individuals, all ruckus, boisterous, with large mugs of ale or some other kind of thing, large wineskins that they're drinking from, a boar roasted on the table, and all of these individuals just partying, massive revelry, and you hear snippets here there. As you should have seen what I did to that giant. It's a story for the ages.
Not hear that last part.
I'm trying to find our conversation. Hold on.
Mhm.
Zane's just gonna show up and no one's gonna be there because you all got transported to Asgard. He's just gonna be like, okay, they're just making fun of me now. Sending me to the wrong house.
I don't know. You see it, you're gonna
He's
know.
gonna be like, I'm not gonna
his.
leave you guys, but oh fuck.
Yeah.
Revelry and everyone clapping hands and shoulders and just laughing at everything. And did you see? I had the troll's tongue in my hand and I tore it out. Ah, what do you think of that, Basir? And that echoes in your brain and you're thrust back out. And that's a good point to end this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. It was a bit of a heavy one with lots of lore dump.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
From great turmoil comes adversity.
Something responsibility.
All right, so let's do a quick round table. We got to get running quick. We can go around, let everybody know who you are, where you're from, where you can be found. Let's start with Joe.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe, better known as DJ Torador and Nullifier on Twitter and most other interweb sites. I've been playing Brown Recluse. He's totally chill, Seattle-based Spider-Man. Follow him on the Instagrams and whatnot. He's awesome. He's great. I'm usually on a lot of Vampire the Masquerade stuff, but currently not doing anything right now until I think February when I join a thing that will appear. I can't talk about it much yet, but it's coming.
Oh, me. Okay. Hello, I'm John. I am playing, Sorry, my brain just completely stopped. Yes!
You're playing
that one.
Aegis.
I'm playing Aegis. I'm playing
Dude,
Aegis.
it's
My name's John.
7:30 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
But yeah, I
You're
can
speaking
be
a lot.
I can be found other places, such as the bird side and the sky side at Crim's Bacon. Also, I have my own podcast, bacon flavored podcast, where I play just random other tabletops with friends.
DJ.
And I am not intentionally removing my character from scenes. It's just how the chips are falling.
DJ.
I'm CJ, as Mike just kindly put into words. 2 letters, easy to remember. You can find me at the Hexagon TTRPG because I will be DMing. Now it is official. Next week.
Nice.
So early February 2023. So whenever you're seeing this, go check me out over there.
I'll be released around May.
Oh, I might be done.
Okay, me that one. D.
Hey guys, I am D. I have been playing Gideon Price, the perfectly normal old rich dude. You can find me on all of the places at Night Wanderer. That's Wanderer with an O. Twitter, Blue Sky are where I'm most active, and I do also intend to start some streaming activities soon, probably in February. So, hey, come check me out on Twitch.
Arrow.
Hi, I am Lucky Red Sparrow. I'm very sleep deprived, which is normal for me. You can find me on Twitch, where I'm currently DMing Tasteful Tales, and on a journey to 100% Final Fantasy Online, which is insane. That's going to be a while. I'm certain by the time this comes out, I'm still doing it. We also have a podcast now, so if you are interested in checking out the beginning of Taves Tall Tales, it is now on Spotify. So hopefully you'll have a bunch of episodes up then. I have been playing Synapse, the totally cool and chill and not a psychopath in disguise mutant. with a totally friendly and entirely helpful amulet.
True. You totally didn't threaten me to say that.
Why does everyone assume I threat? Do you know all my D&D players keep making the joke that I keep them in my basement? And when I would clearly keep them in my attic.
You have kangaroos loose in your top attic.
Destroy them all.
Oh my god.
All right.
Why?
And I have been your along for the ride, innocent. It was like
Innocent.
out here,
Nah.
storyteller / narrator, dungeon master, what have you. Mike. You can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on the Instagrams and TikToks, CDN Cap America on the blue and the sky and the apps. And this is basically my pride and joy right now. You all made me so proud.
Have we?
That look told us that,
They're
we
picking up on
haven't.
my sarcasm, though. Help me. No. And at some point in the fairly near future, I'm going to get another D&D thing going. Whether I'm playing or DMing in it, who knows? But hoping to break up the doldrum of this bunch of lagabouts. Okay. People are great. Love working with them. And check out their stuff.
My light doesn't believe you.
Yeah,
Just
ghost
shut
lights.
off.
Ghost lights are going home.
Just went dark.
Lights. The ghost lights checked out. All right. Anyways,
Damn.
thanks for joining us. Join us
you for
next
running.
week. We'll find out the aftermath of all the revelations and take it from there.
Synapse is going to punch
Maybe punch.
Aegis a little bit.
Right in
Maybe
the
in the
nose.
sack.
Maybe the testicles.
Maybe in the.
Take a look at her.
All right. Calling it. Talk to you
Bye.
on the flip.
Bye.
Bye.